Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization V as Egypt. Where we last left off, I had finished purging my continent of all non-city states. So it's probably going to get quite boring here on out, unless I get really bored and decide to go to war with one of the civilizations I've yet to meet. I probably will just hunker down on my own continent and trade with the other other civilizations for stuff, and just try to win for a science or other kind of victory. Domination victory for me, I don't really like because it takes way too long. But yeah, well, let's just see how it goes. I might decide to go for it. I always try to play so that I can win in multiple ways, not just one, just in case something goes wrong. So I mean, that's why I play for lots of culture for culture victory. I play for I play kind of aggressively, just so I don't get conquered, but also I can win. I can win militarily, and I also try to get friends with everybody else, just so that I can maybe win a diplomatic victory. So let's go ahead and roll the next turn. Workers who need to be automated. Okay, so we finished a mint in London. And I'm going to build a seaport, because that gives me +2 production from sea resources worked by the city. And it's got 2 clan resources, so let's see, is it already working those tiles? It is not. So when this is finished, it will probably start working these 2 tiles, as well as and then I'll increase my gold input in the city, which would be great. So actually, look and see if I can make a lighthouse. Ooh, that sounds great. I'm gonna build a lighthouse, +1 for lighthouse. So I'm gonna boost up London's water tiles. So I went ahead and bought that because I have money to spare. And I'm waiting for my great merchant to get down to Monaco before I see if I need to. I want to do a trade mission. I'm gonna see if I need. I'm gonna see if I need to even bother with making them my friend for more culture. So that's done. Next turn. So my caravel is just gonna keep on exploring to find that other continent. This caravel has a huge amount of line of sight, which is interesting, because if you put this into perspective, he's literally looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles, and I'm guessing that it just threw out a number. Let's just say it equals 500 miles. That's a long way, and that's going to be an incorrect distance, because I'd imagine that in terms of comparing this to real life, that's probably much further than 500 miles. But it could be. Who knows? I'm just randomly spitting out numbers. Alright, so Ragusa is under attack from barbarians. I don't care about you. I have some enemy musketmen over here. Alright, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send up my... No, I don't want to go to my caravel. I want to go over to my knight, and I'm going to send him to attack. Yes, I'm going to send him to attack them. And I've met the city-state of Cape Town. Nice. So, Let's have you go here. And I meant Genoa. So both maritime. There's a lot of maritime city-states out here. Let's see exactly how many there are. Where is it? It's in diplomacy. So we have a cultured. We have maritime, militaristic, maritime, cultured, maritime. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6 maritime, 2 cultured, and 1 militaristic. Interesting setup so far, but I imagine it'll probably be more balanced out once I find more. So I'm gonna have my knights go ahead and attack this barbarian encampment because it's starting to get me angry. Oh, and you've made it, so let's go ahead and conduct trade mission. So I've gained 500 gold and gained 30 influence. Now I'm now friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1,000 gold to become their allies. I have more than enough. Excuse me. And they're giving me 12 culture per turn, which is excellent. Alexandria has gone to 4 citizens. The city can attack a nearby. Oh, here's some barbarians. And I can choose production in Helopolis. I finished my bank. You can build me a university. And my caravel can come down here and meet the civilization.
Osmanlı ulusu sizi selamlar yabancı. Ben Süleyman.
Suleiman the Great of the Ottomans. Cool. So let's see if we can trade some luxury resources. You only have 1 of each. And why don't we do this? I'll give you gems and sugar for dyes. How does that sound? Really? Okay, well, we'll make the deal work. Oh my goodness, you are not cheap. That's an insanely poor offer. I refuse. Goodbye. Now, for some reason, my line of sight did not do anything. Maybe because it's land? Oh, there we go. Oh, and I found their capital. So, if I want to take them over, I know exactly where to go.